there, GOUDEAU here with your elite weather forecast, and we're going to be talking about the forecast coming up for your Saturday. I hope everybody had a great work week out there, and you have some fun plans for this weekend. And we're going to be talking about what we're going to be seeing out there. But first, let's get to our city of the day, which is St. Paul, Minnesota. We're seeing those temperatures in the lower 60s right now, with mostly clear skies, a little bit of haze out there, and that is the state capital of the state of Minnesota, as we're only seeing about half of it in the video. I don't know why that is, but anyway, we will see some showers and storms start to move into the upper Midwest as we move into your Saturday. Let's take a look at the national radar right now. Okay, here's a look at the national radar. We're seeing that storm system that we've been dealing with for the last few days that spread all that severe weather across the central plains and the deep south. Now it's spreading some severe thunderstorms here across the southeast and also into the mid-Atlantic states, the Ohio Valley as well. We're going to see some excessive rainfall, some heavy rainfall out into the mid-Atlantic states today. We're seeing all of this activity out here. Going to spread some more severe weather, of course, and we're seeing another area of wet weather moving to the Pacific Northwest and the northern Rockies. We're going to be seeing snow across the mountains, but rain down along the coast and in the valleys in the Pacific Northwest there, and also the front range of the Rockies and the northern Rockies. We're going to be seeing some of that wet weather out there and some of that snow for the mountains. That was a look at the national radar. Let's jump into that forecast. All right, here a quick look at our lovely logo, Elite Weather, and we're going to jump into our maps right now. And the first one is going to be the current watches and warnings up right now. And we do have a couple tornado watches down here across the southeast, as well as in the Tennessee Valley. We got another tornado watch from that weather system as well, as there's a threat for some isolated tornadoes in both of these areas. We got the potential for excessive rainfall and flooding here across the Ohio Valley, so we'll be seeing that heavy rainfall from those thunderstorms as well. And that fire watch continues across parts of the southwest, as we're going to see those dry, gusty winds and very low relative humidities down here across the southwest. That's going to spark that fire danger for you folks down there. So that is the current look at some of the watches and hazards in place, at least the most significant. Most of this is for some high wind and other things like that. So here we are as we look at the severe weather outlook for your Friday, and we do see that enhanced risk down here across the southeast into the mid-Atlantic states. We also have this slight risk as well as a marginal risk into the Ohio Valley and the Tennessee Valley and parts of this along the Gulf Coast there and in the Florida. We're going to see that marginal risk for isolated severe storms. And we'll also see a few storms here across the Pacific Northwest, as well as down here in southern Texas as well. We can see that potential for some thunderstorms, but those won't be severe. This is where our main threat of area for severe weather will be for your Friday. Here's what we're going to see for your Saturday. Down here across Florida could be a marginal risk of isolated severe weather. Also across the northern plains of the Dakotas and Nebraska, we can see an isolated severe thunderstorm as well as some general thunderstorms into western Minnesota that will eventually move its way into the Twin Cities as we work your way through the weekend here. And here is the forecast for the Northeast. So as we take a look at the Northeast, here we got the big cities along the eastern seaboard here. We're going to be seeing some heavy rainfall, maybe a rumble of thunder out there. That's going to extend into the down here into the parts of the Ohio Valley as well. We're going to be seeing those showers and storms as this finally tries to decide if it wants to move offshore. We'll see that wet weather coming to the northern plains there as well. We're going to start to see some thunderstorms moving to the state of Minnesota. Here we are as we go down to the southeast. Let me go over here where you can see the map here. We're going to see those showers and storms down here in Florida, as well as into the mid-Atlantic states, as well as the Piedmont area. We're going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms for your Saturday again, but dry across the rest of the southeast here, as we're going to be seeing those temperatures nice in the 80s under clear skies. As we move into the southwest, We got some blowing dust out here as well as fire problems. The potential there is we got those dry weather conditions. We're going to see it quite warm out there as well across Southern California and the desert Southwest and into the state of Texas. It's going to continue to see those temperatures warm well into the 90s to near 100 degrees. And we'll see dry conditions here across the Great Basin as well as Utah. But just to the north there, we can see some of that snow skirt across from that Pacific storm system. Here we are looking at the Pacific Northwest. Here we have that snow across the Rockies, the Cascade Mountain Range, rain down along the valleys and in the coast of the Pacific Northwest. We'll see a little bit of rain and snow here across in the farmland of Colorado and Oregon. So the Columbia Valley, we're going to be seeing that potential there for some rain and snow mix. We'll see dry conditions across most of Montana, but we will see some rain showers down here in southern Montana as well as in the Dakotas, where we do have that slight risk of some severe weather in this region here for your Saturday. As we take a look at the temperatures now for America for your Saturday as well, we're going to see those 100-degree temperatures across parts of Texas down here, and we're going to see the 80s and 90s work its way into the Dakotas, where we do see that risk for some severe storms for your Saturday, and we're going to see it continue. 101 in Yuma, we're going to see 101 in Phoenix, 99 degrees for you folks down in Tucson, but we will see that heat. The heat is on across the desert Southwest, and we're going to see those 70s here in the Southeast, as you will be under the influence of that eastern storm here. So it's going to keep temperatures down as you're going to be dealing with that rainfall across that part of the nation for your Saturday. So here's the gist of it all. We're going to see warmer temperatures across much of the nation, with the exception being the northern Rockies and the Pacific Northwest. We're going to start to introduce some thunderstorms to the northern plains. So Minnesota, which haven't seen very much in the way of thunderstorms this year, we have had a couple rounds where we did see some marginal severe weather, and we've even had a couple tornadoes already affect the state of Minnesota. But we will see those thunderstorms, but I don't think they're going to be severe at this point because things can always change. That was a look at the national weather forecast for your Saturday. Join me for the next video as we talk about what we're going to be seeing out there for your Sunday. This is Elite Weather Forecasting. I hope everybody had a great work week. Have a good Friday and have a good weekend. I hope you have some fun plans out there. Please leave your likes, your comments. You can subscribe to the channel on YouTube. This video will also be on TikTok, so you can follow me on TikTok and leave your likes and comments there as well. Have a great day. I will see y'all in the next video to let you know exactly what we're seeing out there across the country.